Imagine it's 2 a.m., your phone is dead, your car won't start, then a stranger walks toward you. Do you trust them or run away? In just a few seconds, your brain will make a decision that could change everything. You may think trust is a logical choice, but neuroscience suggests your brain starts evaluating people almost instantly, long before you're consciously aware of it. Tiny details, facial expressions, posture, tone of voice begin shaping your first impression. Thousands of years ago, trusting the wrong person could mean losing your food or your life. But never trusting anyone meant no allies, no trade, and no survival. Human beings evolved balancing caution with cooperation. Without realizing it, your brain checks dozens of subtle signals. Are their movements calm? Is their expression relaxed? Do they appear predictable? None of these cues guarantee honesty, but together they influence how safe someone feels. Small acts of kindness often increase trust. When someone helps us without expecting anything in return, our brains tend to update our impression of them positively. Psychologists call this a powerful effect of prosocial behavior. Here's the twist. A friendly smile doesn't always mean someone is trustworthy, and someone who seems nervous isn't necessarily dangerous. Our brains use shortcuts to make fast decisions, but those shortcuts can sometimes mislead us. In the next chapter, you'll discover the psychological shortcuts that can make complete strangers feel familiar, even when you've never met them before. Imagine meeting two strangers. One is wearing an expensive suit. The other is dressed in old clothes. Which one would you trust? Most people choose the first, even without knowing anything about them. This is called the halo effect. Our brains often let one positive trait influence our entire judgment. Have you ever trusted someone simply because you've seen them before? Even without a conversation, repeated exposure can make people feel more familiar. Psychologists call this the mere exposure effect. Familiarity can increase comfort, but it doesn't prove someone is trustworthy.
Long before words matter, our brains notice body language. Open posture, calm movements, and natural expressions often make someone seem approachable. But these are clues, not proof. People can appear confident while hiding bad intentions, and honest people can seem nervous.
Tiny actions can shape trust. Holding a door, speaking calmly, or showing consideration often changes how others perceive us. Our brains quickly connect helpful behavior with safety, but even helpful actions should be viewed in context. If many people trust someone, we often assume they must be trustworthy too. This shortcut is known as social proof. It can help us navigate everyday life, but crowds can also be mistaken.
Okay, I accept. Please help me.
All right, it's a simple fix.
Thank you. I'm so relieved.
We will uncover that in force. Sometimes trusting a stranger leads to kindness. Other times, caution is the wiser choice. Psychology doesn't tell us to trust everyone or destruct everyone. It shows us how our minds make quick judgments and what that can make you to trust someone within seconds, even if you've just met them. In the next chapter, we'll uncover that hidden force. Inside your brain, trust is not just a feeling, it's a complex process. When humans connect, chemicals like oxytocin are involved in social bonding and emotional connection. This is one reason why kindness and cooperation can make people feel closer. Sometimes one small similarity can completely change how we see someone.
Hey, you okay?
Yeah, just a long day.
I get it. Flying to the game?
You too? No way!
Stories are powerful. When someone shares their experiences, emotions, or struggles, we often feel connected to them. A simple conversation can transform a stranger into someone we understand.
Humans are wired to recognize emotions. When we see someone struggling, empathy can push us to help even if we've never met them before. But trust has a dangerous side. A friendly image, a confident voice, or a popular profile can create a false sense of safety. The same shortcuts that help us connect can sometimes fool us.
Trust is one of humanity's greatest strengths. Without it, friendships, communities, and societies would not exist. But smart trust means understanding your feelings while also paying attention to reality. So why do some people trust strangers instantly, while others never trust anyone? The answer lies deep inside personality, childhood experiences, and the way our brain learned to survive.
Before we learn to trust strangers, we learn what trust feels like from the people closest to us. Our earliest relationships create the first blueprint our brain uses to understand safety, connection, and danger. Every experience leaves a mark. Positive interactions can teach the brain that people are generally safe. Difficult experiences can make the brain more alert and protective. The interesting part is this. Two people can experience the exact same situation and react completely differently. One sees an opportunity to help. Another sees a possible risk. Their brains are using different personal histories to interpret the moment. Our memories don't just store the past. They influence future decisions. One powerful experience with a stranger can make us more open, while one painful experience can make us build walls. Your brain has a built-in protection system. It constantly asks, is this person safe? This ability helped humans survive for thousands of years. But sometimes, the alarm can become too sensitive. Every time you meet someone new, your brain runs a silent calculation. It combines their behavior, your past experiences, and the situation around you. In a fraction of a second, it creates a feeling. I trust this person, or I should be careful. But there is one surprising factor that can make us trust someone faster than logic itself, and it happens before we even realize it.
Have you ever trusted someone instantly without knowing why? Tell us your experience in the comments.
Every single day, your brain meets hundreds of strangers. Most disappear from your memory forever, but sometimes within just a few moments, someone feels different. Before a single converse begins, your mind has already started forming a first impression. Without asking your permission, your brain quietly scans tiny details, facial expressions, body posture, movement, tone of voice. None of these can reveal everything about a person, but together they help shape an early impression.
A genuine smile often encourages positive social interaction. People naturally respond to warmth and friendliness. But appearances alone are never enough to judge someone's character.
Our eyes can communicate emotion long before words do. Calm, attentive eye contact often helps conversations feel more connected. But every culture and every person is different. Looking away doesn't automatically mean someone is dishonest. Small social signals spread quickly. One calm action can influence the mood of an entire group. Psychologists sometimes call this emotional contagion, the way emotions can subtly spread from person to person. Your first impression is only the beginning, not the final answer. Sometimes it's helpful, sometimes it's incomplete. The wisest decisions come from balancing intuition with observation and evidence. But if first impressions aren't enough, why do scammers, manipulators, and con artists earn people's trust so easily? In the next chapter, we'll uncover the psychology behind persuasion and how to recognize the warning signs. Have you ever changed your first impression of someone after getting to know them? Tell us your story in the comments. Not every dangerous person looks dangerous. Some of history's most successful fraudsters appeared polite, confident, and incredibly charming.
Thank you.
Our brains often associate confidence and friendliness with trust, but those qualities alone don't reveal someone's true intentions. You're a Lakers fan too? Me too. Yeah, big time. You see the game last night? I did. That buzzer beater was insane, right? I couldn't believe it. People often feel closer to someone who seems can create an instant sense of connection. While these similarities can be genuine, it's wise not to let them replace careful judgment. One of the oldest persuasion tactics is urgency. When people feel rushed, they often have less time to think critically. Whether it's an online offer or a phone call, unnecessary pressure can be a reason to slow down and verify the situation.
I lost everything that night.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
My family is gone.
Let me help you.
Imona's stories deserve empathy, but strong will make careful thinking more difficult. When emotions run high, it's halts before making important decisions.
No single sign proves bad intent, but several warning signs together deserve attention.
If someone pressures you, discourages verification, or asks you to ignore your instincts, it's worth slowing down and asking more questions.
Thank you for stopping to help.
Of course. Happy to help.
I appreciate it, but I should verify with roadside support first. Hello, roadside support? Yes, I'm on the desert highway. Okay, thank you. Everything's good. Thanks again.
Trust isn't about becoming fearful of everyone. It's about balancing kindness with awareness. The strongest trust isn't blind, it grows through observation, communication, and verification. What if the biggest reason you trust someone isn't them at all, but your own brain?
Sometimes your mind whispers something feels right. Other times it quietly warns you to slow down. That feeling is intuition, but intuition is shaped by your experiences, and it isn't always correct.
Your brain uses mental shortcuts, often called cognitive biases, to make quick decisions. These shortcuts save time, but they can also lead to mistakes if we rely on them without checking the facts. Real life isn't a movie where appearances reveal everything. Honest people behave in different ways, and trustworthy decisions come from observing actions over time, not from judging someone after a single moment. Before placing important trust in someone, ask yourself 3 simple questions. These questions won't guarantee perfect decisions, but they can help you pause before acting.
Need some help?
Yes, thank you. I'm calling for help. Yes, I'm on the highway. There's a man helping. Thank you for waiting.
Of course. Glad you're okay.
Trust isn't about saying yes to everyone. And it isn't about saying no to everyone. It's about staying open to kindness while making thoughtful decisions. Every friendship, every family, every community began with 2 strangers meeting for the very first time. Trust has helped humanity build civilizations and support one another through life's hardest moments. But the strongest trust is never blind. It grows through honesty, consistency, respect, and time. The next time you meet someone new, don't ask only, "Can I trust this person?" Also ask, "Am I making this decision thoughtfully?" Because the most powerful tool you carry isn't fear, it's awareness. If this documentary changed the way you think about trust, leave a comment with one lesson that surprised you the most. And if you enjoy psychology, human behavior, and mind-blowing facts, subscribe for more videos every week.